everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the no disclaimers book tag, and I was tagged by Stacy over at Stacy's Bookish Problems. The original creator is Catalyst Reads, and I will link both of their channels down below in case you want to go check them out. Alright, so question number 1. Which trope or tropes in books annoy you the most? So I'm not a huge fan of like love triangles. They just aren't my thing, and I'm not particularly sure if this is a trope. It just might be like writing, like the writer's problem or whatever. But it's like when a female protagonist or a male protagonist who is supposed to be like all, you know, gung-ho and badass and can't do no wrong and everything, and it's like they're awful. They are awful. But yet they're still like touting themselves to be great. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, but that really gets me. Alright, number 2. Which writer or writers do you feel are overrated or overhyped? I don't really have an answer for this. So sorry. Number 3. What are your least favorite books you've read since joining BookTube? So I got a couple of them. Alright, so I have Shadow Crown by Kristen Martin. No. I have Black Hearts by Nicole Casterman. I have All the Birds in the Sky by Charlie Jane Anders. And I have Daughter of Gods and Shadows by Dade Brooks. And I got a couple more, but nope, don't want to read none of them. Alright, number 4. A terrible ending that ruined an otherwise quality book. So I'm going to go with whichever one is the Harry Potter books, the one where Sirius Black dies. No, nope. I just done with that book. Number 5. Which fictional characters do you wish were not killed off? Sirius Black, like in number 4. And then I also, this might be a spoiler for some, so I'm just going to have my hand up. And then when I get done, I'll put a hand down. So, I'm going to go with Matthias from the Six of Crows duology by Leigh Bardugo. He should not have died. Like, I freaking loved Matthias. I do not believe he should have died. Number 6. What are some of your bookish pet peeves? So, when I get really, really into a book and someone, like, comes and asks me something, or my kids, like, just come in and stare at me, because they do that for some reason. Like, it peeves me out. Like, oh my gosh, leave me alone, I'm trying to read. Another thing is, like I can't stand having a whole bunch of the same book. I can't. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, throw shade on anyone, especially because, like, I know there are a lot of people that collect, like, different, the sun went out, but that collect different, I guess, editions of a certain book. I'm not trying to dog them for that. Like, that's their prerogative, you know. If that's what they want to do, that's cool. But I just nah. Number 7. What are some books you feel should have more recognition? So I'm gonna go with the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher, the other series by Anne Bishop, the Cassandra Palmer series by Karen Chance. I really like those books. I don't really hear much of anything about them. Yeah, those are some of the books that I like. I know the Dresden Files is what got me into urban fantasy, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's that series. My brother actually introduced me to them. So, but I like those books. Question number 8. What are your thoughts on censorship and banning books? So, I'm not a huge fan, like the majority of people are, here on BookTube. I don't think this quite fits in with the question, but, like, let's say the 50 Shades of Grey or crap, whatever they're called, let's say they came out with, like, a comic book or, like, a graphic novel. Like, I would not want my 9-year-old to accidentally get a hold of those. You know what I mean? So I do believe, like, unfortunately, like, it's hard to explain. I'm trying to explain this as best I can. Like, when I know when I was in school, and, you know, like, we had these colored dots on books that were technically your age range, and I always read the books that were above my color. I believe I was in, like, technically I was supposed to be in, like, green, but I always read blue, which was, like, the next stage of reading. So while I don't think that children should not be allowed to read certain books. I think it's like an age thing. Are they mature enough to read these books? But I think, would that be censorship? I don't know. But like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry. This is awful. I did awful. But I hope that makes sense. You know, like, if one day if she wants to read 50 Shades of Grey, that's okay with me. Like, you know, try to be like 15 or 16 maybe. Because I was reading smutty books at that age, to be honest with you. But, so, I don't know. I don't really think we should ban books or censor books in schools. I just think that we do need to kind of keep an eye out on what our children are reading. But me as an adult, no, don't tell me I can't read something. Like, are you kidding me? I'm a grown-ass adult. I can read whatever the hell I want to read. And then question number 9 is, who do you tag? I'm not going to tag anyone because I looked around and this tag has gone around a bit. But if you have not already done this tag and you want to, like, I urge you to do it. It's a cute little fun tag. I enjoyed doing it. Alright, that's it for this video. My Goodreads and Twitter accounts will be linked down below in case you want to follow me on any other social media for, like, bookish random crap. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Maybe consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you guys later.